Lupe Fiasco speaks about his issue with Ferrari as their sales outlook slows.
Lupe, the info you put out about Ferrari repair costs has affected their stock price down. No, I don't think so. I just think Ferrari is. I don't even know. I haven't followed Ferrari in years. I've been a Ferrari. I owned a bunch of Ferraris. I got rid of all of them, and I had the old ones. But yeah, back in the day, yeah, it was a. I was just saying something about Jay Leno. He said he never bought a Ferrari. Look at how we switching topics. But yeah, yeah, it's a shitty car. Ferraris are garbage. They're garbage. This is from a guy who had a Ferrari deal on the table until I fucking called Obama. Then I lost all that shit. But this is garbage. How do I know? Because I had 4 of them. I'm obsessed with this. I still want an F40. And I know that is trash. Because it's not about whether it's trash or not to me. I just love the story. I love Enzo's story. And how do I know it's trash? Because Enzo told you it was trash. When he first made them, he didn't even give a about cars. He didn't give a about selling cars. The niggas wanted to race. I just want to race. And if selling cars to these rich motherfuckers, selling them cars, because all they care about is brands and flossing in front of bitches and pulling up in front of Monte Carlo with the fanciest, the most expensive car, even though it's dog shit of a car. Cool. If that means they finna pay me so I can fund my race team, that's all I give a about that. And that's the honest truth. That's all they cared about. Racing cars. He didn't give a about none of this shit. So yeah, put a tractor wheel in that. I don't care. Right? To the point where the maintenance on Ferraris, that's how they make their money. I had my 575 wouldn't come out of first gear. Had to tow that to the Ferrari dealer. Man, that dude sent me, he was like, look, he's like, oh, it's just a software malfunction. You know, we can reboot it. But he's like, look, if that was actually something wrong with one of the pumps, one of the pressure pumps in the paddle switches, that would have been $50,000. No games. 50 racks to fix this. Just this little paddle shifter transmission shit, 50,000. I sold that the next day. I put that up for sale like literally the next day. I'm keeping a whole buck. I was like, I'm out of this. This shit's a game. And it's like, it is a game. Once you realize this game and you like, come on, man. But this is the shit we live and die in the hood, sell for, do all this shit to get this shit. And it's really just a scam to the point where Ferrari in Italy, only in Italy though, Ferrari in Italy had how you know about all this? Because I was a part of the whole club. I was the team. I got the hats. I got the whole shit. Right? Going to dealerships all around the world, part of their driver programs, and I can pick any Ferrari I want and drive this shit around and do all kinds of shit. I'm not just speaking out my ass on some hate. This is y'all shit. Said in Italy, there's a program that Ferraris that are 25 years old, up to a certain point, the maintenance is free for life. Because the cars are so garbage prior to a certain date when niggas was selling, thought Ferrari was selling cars. Ferrari was selling maintenance. And niggas couldn't understand that. They're selling maintenance. They're not selling a car. They're selling something that they can constantly work on forever. 360 Spiders, garbage. 430s, trash. Right? To the point that when they finally got around to and this is literally when they made the what's that shit? The 454, whatever the fuck that shit was. This shit had an 8-year warranty. The only reason they had an 8-year warranty on the car is because they finally started to build cars that actually weren't trash. And that customers were demanding. Like, y'all not finna keep doing this. Rich, the 458, yeah. Y'all not finna keep doing this to us. We know we rich. Now y'all is rich. We all rich. We finna get in this room. We finna keep it a buck. Y'all not finna keep doing this. So either make these motherfucking cars, or we finna go buy these McLarens, or we finna go buy this other shit. We finna go buy these Lambos. Because whatever the fuck you is doing, we ain't finna keep having shit. That's what I did. Like, these cars. I'm out. Straight. Y'all can have all this. I'm out. You're not finna keep selling me maintenance. Right? To the point, it's a program in Italy right now. Only in Italy, though. Where if you have a Ferrari of a certain age, they'll fix it for free for life. Because the shit is so trash. And there's no way for you to fix the car. with all due respect, as a person who owned 4 of them bitches, they're terrible cars back in the day. Good for when they work and they're great. I still miss I miss 2 of them. But when they don't work, me in the face. Jesus Christ.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Do you want MIT to share your class materials for free or no? No, I don't. MIT doesn't even have my class materials. Even though my class is on the books, it's a permanent course. I still teach at MIT. People, just so you know, I'm still there. And Johns Hopkins. But nah, I don't want it to be free. We might put it up on OpenCourseWare one of these years, but the class is so bespoke that you might. The class isn't really built. I mean, maybe the lectures are, the seminars are, but the class is a practice class. So you're actually doing work. You're actually doing like lab work, if you want to call it that. So it doesn't really translate into take these materials. Like I still have to be there, like with you, guiding you individually. So each student gets like individual look. But I guess you can take the general principles and run with it, but it won't be the same, if that makes any sense. Do you think protesting helps? At a certain scale, I think it helps. It rejuvenates people, can kind of, get a sense that things can be unified. You'd be surprised. Some people only come out for protests. But I think at a certain scale it helps. And it depends on what you're protesting against. So you have to be strategic with it. But in general, yeah. In general, it helps. Helped me get an album out that y'all hate. But,
Thanks for tuning in to 9mag TV.